It's Monday, April 6th, 2026, and we got some more severe weather potentially coming. So I'll be talking about what you need to know about this upcoming severe weather potential. So let's jump straight into today's video. So I want to start off with our GFS model here so that we can go over what we could be expecting. So here we go right here. Here is the GFS model. This is what we're going to be looking at for now. If we push this up a little bit, you can see we're gonna have this little rain system down here. That this rain system just went through the Gulf. Okay, so it caused some excessive rainfall in parts of the southern tip of Texas. It caused some excessive rainfall down there. I think because we had that excessive rainfall threat, but it caused some rain down there. But now it's moving down there into Florida, and we are going to be expecting some potential for some thunderstorms down there in Florida and some potential excessive rainfall on the east coast of parts of Florida. Now, that will eventually move away, that rain system, and then we're going to have a little bit of snow pop up tomorrow on Tuesday, April 7th. As you can see here, we're going to have some snow out in these areas. And then if we push this farther up, we're going to have some severe weather chances, okay? If we push this up to April 8th, we're going to have some potential for some severe weather in parts of northwestern Kansas. As you can see, some of those storms that might pop up. If we push this out even more, though, on the times when it gets even more concerning, on April 11th, you can see here, we're going to have a classic dry line setup, okay? We're going to have potential severe weather down there in parts of the southern plains and the south central U.S. Could be seeing some severe weather down there, some supercells, large hail, and tornadoes on the table. And then as we get into that's on Saturday, April 11th. Then as we get into Sunday, April 12th, it could get even worse, as we're gonna have a severe weather potential, and that could even go up into parts of the Midwest. So, yeah, could be a pretty significant severe weather potential. So let's switch back over to here so I can so I can show you guys what we could be expecting. A few thunderstorms over here in eastern Michigan today, northeastern Ohio, potentially some thunderstorms down here in the southwest and down there in parts of Florida, and some excessive rainfall on the east coast of Florida. You guys are just going to be getting dumped on with some rain for the next few days, which could cause some flooding. Nothing crazy though, I don't think. And fire weather is going to be a concern down there for the panhandle of Oklahoma today. Then as we get into tomorrow on Tuesday, April 7th, we're going to have a small excessive rainfall chance down here in parts of Georgia and Florida. So that is what's going on. So if we push this up, you might have heard me say that we could be seeing some severe weather in parts of northwestern Kansas. Here's the SPC outlook here. As you can see, we got marginal risk for Wednesday, April 8th for some of these areas over here in northwestern Kansas. Includes McCook, Nebraska, all the way down there towards Great Bend, Kansas. You guys are inside of that marginal risk. Also includes Hays and Colby. You guys are inside of that marginal risk where a few severe storms will be a potential on April 8th, 2026. Nothing crazy, though. The main concern is going to be on Saturday, April 11th, 2026, and Sunday, April 12th. As you can see here, we got this 15% any severe risk probability expanding from Midland, Texas, all the way up towards Amarillo, Texas. And then on Sunday, April 12th, it continues from Midland up to the places just west of Wichita, Kansas, where we could be seeing some severe weather. So damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail is going to be on the table for this severe weather setup. So just make sure you're having a way to get alerts. The area of where we're going to be seeing severe weather is likely going to shift as we get that trough to come through, but the areas of the severe weather is probably going to shift. It's probably going to shift, okay? And then the trough that comes through, we're going to have that trough, and that's going to bring some of that severe weather potential. So yeah, I'll be watching this very closely here as we get closer to the day that it happens. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with all the severe weather. Now, you might have noticed that I got pretty cold outside. As you can see here, if we switch over to this, it got pretty cold if you're over there towards the eastern half of the United States. It's going to feel like winter for a little bit longer, as you can see here. We have all this cold temperatures out here that could be lasting for a little bit longer. Bringing some cold temperatures, and that's kind of just going to sit over there for a little bit. So it's going to be pretty cold in these areas for the next few days. So yeah, and then we're going to have some of this warmth try to come through around April 9th, as you can see here. And then we might have another little thing of cold air come down too. But it looks like we're going to be getting some warm-ups, and then we're going to be getting some times that cold air tries to come through. So That's pretty much what's going on. So let's check out the Climate Prediction Center's temperature outlook right here. So here's the temperature outlook by the Climate Prediction Center. In the southeast, you guys are going to be seeing 80% chance of above normal temperature. So it's going to be pretty above normal if you live in some of these areas. But it looks like we might see some below normal temperatures up here. So that's the temperature outlook. And then here's the precipitation outlook, where we could be seeing some above normal precipitation, as you can see here. And then down here in the southeast, you guys could be seeing some below average precipitation, below normal precipitation, because we got that drought going on down there. Here's the drought outlook. Look at all that. Look, we got a exceptional drought down there in parts of the Panhandle of Florida and parts of southern Georgia. So southwestern Georgia. Looks like we got pretty bad drought over here towards the west, especially in northwestern Colorado though too. So yeah, that's what's pretty much going on with the droughts. And if we go over to the nice weather outlook, not official, but if we go to the nice weather outlook, the day 5, looks like we're going to be seeing some very nice weather in the southeast on April 10th, April 11th, and April 12th. So just have fun in the sun down there in the southeast on April 10th, April 11th, and April 12th. So yeah, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, that's all the weather talk I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to like and subscribe. And smash that bell icon for notifications on when I upload some videos too. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next weather update video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.